So now that we're already in Office 365, let's go ahead and select on the planner there to get started. So we should come directly into our Planner Hub. And if for some reason you did not come into Planner Hub, just click on it right here on the left-hand side. Let's explain just a few things about this screen real quick. This is an introduction to the Planner Hub screen. So here we have our favorite plans and then all other plans. And we can see if we scroll down all other plans. And then we have here just our favorites. So all of these are listed in our favorites. We have some tasks in here that we can play around with and look at this. We also have our My Task section, which will allow you to view tasks that are assigned specifically to you that are within all of your plans. Now, there's two ways to do this. Let's just go ahead and take a look here at one of them. Let's just look at this one here, H&I Hardware. So we click on H&I Hardware. Here, remember, we're still going to have our favorite plans here on the left. We can reduce that, by the way. And then here we see that we have just in a to-do chart, we just have these things and when they are due. All right, so pretty easy. If you go over here to buckets, now a bucket, let's look at one that actually has a bucket in it. So let's see here if H&I General has a bucket. So I seem to be picking the ones that don't have much in them. So let's see about marketing. Okay, so let's go ahead and say buckets, which we have, and we have 4 different buckets. So if I wanted to move something between buckets, so these are, notice, write-ups, presentations, training, advertising. This is on H&I marketing. So I can move this right over here, for example. I can also have completed items that I have here, so I can move things easily. I can also create a new task by simply clicking on that. So here's the trick. These right here are groupings. Now I have all of mine set up in my hub. This is actually H&I is one project, and I have them broken down here into 6 different plans. Now, why do I do that? Because I want to see the individual tasks related to each one of these in this format on the very beginning. In this circular format, I want to see everything that's going on within that task area. For example, marketing, investments, things of that nature. You could put all of those together as well under one plan and just have each one of these as individual buckets. So let's take a look here. We're grouped, of course, I picked the one without the buckets, but you can create buckets across. Let's see if I can find one with buckets. And I'm not doing so good on that, am I? All right, and you're probably saying, pick this one. Okay, so we found one with some buckets in it, write-ups, presentations, advertising. These, if you were to do this as a single plan, you might have a plan called H&I, just one H&I, and then each one of these buckets up here would be these that I have listed here, right? So this would be H&I marketing, software, hardware, investment, general. And then you would list the tasks, the daily tasks underneath there. So this is just a brief introduction to the Planner Hub. The nice thing about this hub is I can see the status of where I'm at all times. Now, I happen to be just one individual sharing this information, but if I had multiple team members, they would be listed here as well. Notice here, I also see the tasks as they appear. I can see which ones have started, which ones are late, things of that nature. I can also group these based on progress, based on due date, etc. So lots of fun stuff here, but again, I like to look at it from a Planner Hub perspective and say, okay, this is what I have going on this week. This is what needs to happen, and so I have that.